Yeah. Anyways, folks, it's Saturday, and you know what? I'm like, let me take a bike ride. And right now, I'm returning home actually, and I'm dubbing this because the sports can doesn't really have a good speaker, so I'm dubbing this, and just riding through, the neighborhood. Believe it or not, it's predominantly black. Most of the people that live in these homes you see are black folks, working class, upper middle class, whatever. And it's a nice, there's some nice homes, and they actually do keep their yards nice. So don't think that all black folks live all up in the ghetto like JJ from Good Times. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of black folks that are under the radar that do things right, manage their finances like anyone else, whatever. And, they buy homes and, get college degrees or whatever. You're doing better than I am, So I just figured, let me get out here and exercise because I haven't lately. I've suffered a few series of bad events, whatever, and it just you got to be careful, folks, with your mood, because your mood can lead you into harmful habits again. And back a few months ago, like last summer, I was happy, I had hope, this, that, so I'd be out riding my bike all the time, walking, jogging, riding my bike, and I just don't want to lose all those gains. So sometimes the best way to start again or to refresh your spirit is just to get out and ride your bike, man. You know what I'm saying? And like here, I think, coming up on this rail here, this little bridge, I use those bars. It's like workout, like monkey bars, whatever, one thing about me, man, it's like outside is your gym. Everywhere you look is a gym to me. As long as you can get leverage from it, lean against it, pull yourself up from it, it's a gym. Even the sidewalk's a gym. And let's see where we're at. And then as I'm driving back, I see this home and all this garbage and rubbish is out front. I'm like, whoa, let me check this out, man. So, I'm just going through the stuff, seeing if there's anything I need to come back and pick up with my pickup truck. But what I did find was like a dictionary or thesis book or something. Almost brand new on the inside. So I'm like, let me grab this thing so I can make some songs and, rap songs, this song, whatever, or just poetry. Good old-fashioned book, man. So I grabbed it, and, but anyhow, that's, that's why I like being on my bike, because it puts you up close and personal with stuff, and it just keeps you in shape, it keeps you young, and, but that's about it, folks. It's just my Saturday bike ride. And now I'm going to head back to my place, which is an apartment. But I'm going to head on back there and get on with the rest of the day. And, try to focus on things I can control. Not the things I can't control. But I want to focus on the things I can control. And I want to revive myself. I want to because last year was like one of the happiest years of my adult life. Because I wasn't working. I was free. I was free as a bird, man. There's nothing like waking up and not having to report nowhere. There's nothing like waking up and not having to worry about how much money you got. It's just, I can't explain it. And that's the only reason why I envy the wealthy class, is because that's all they know, is to wake up and not have to worry about money. It's the best feeling in the world. And it's sad that only a few people, percentage-wise, get to experience that. The rest of us, from cradle to grave, we work, and at least when you're an adult, even when you fill out a job application, so fill in the times, the gaps where you weren't working. They'll be like, unemployed. Why? I think none of your business. I write that on the thing. I said, I'm a grown man. I'm work. What if I just don't want to work? But even like when you're filling out an application, they guilt you. Fill in the gaps. And you put unemployed, and they're like, why were you unemployed? I say, none of your business, man. As long as I can pay my bills, what business is of yours? Shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just that whole mentality, that mindset, that even companies, if you're not working, why weren't you working for a master? You know what I'm saying? Who says you got to work every minute of your adult life, man? You know what I'm saying? They got people, whatever, man. Don't try that with me. I'll feel that. I say, none of your damn business why I wasn't working. Well, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let me not mess up this nice bike ride. Anyways, folks, for the 1 or 2 or 3 people that watch this video, y'all be good out there and stay healthy. Alright, one, two, three, let's do this.
For crying out, Harold, get up off the bed.
Get up off your butt. This song will make you strut. And if you disagree with me, then you're nothing but a putz. Live while you're alive. Let me save you from your nosedive. And if you need a man, then I can be your Peter Pan. Or not at all. Like Ricky Ricardo and Lucille Ball. Oh, the impact they had on me when I used to watch them on TV. The economy is bad, but that doesn't mean you have to be sad. Life is tough, you have bad luck, but you know what? Who really gives a fuck? I want you to wiggle your toes. You have very soft feet. Maybe next week we could get together and meet. Get up off of your butt. This song will make you strut. And if you disagree with me, then you're nothing but a putz. Get up off of the ground. That's not where you belong. What you seem to need in your life is someone who is strong. Rock, rattle, and roll. I really like your strut. And when you're done listening to the song, you'll keep on shaking your butt. Get up and dance with me. You're too pretty to sit alone. You're like the one girl in that movie, and yes, I'd be King Kong. One more verse to go, and then we'll wrap this up. You gotta create your own reality in order to be truly happy. Now get up off of your butt, for this song will make you strut. And if you disagree with me, then you're nothing but a putz.
Yeah, that's right, man. What's up, yeah, man? Shout out to Death Row, man. Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, you know, 50 Cent, you know, Slim Shady, you know what I'm saying? Master P, you know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang Clan, you know, Method Man, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, do you know any of those guys?
No, man, I don't know none of them, but you know what I'm saying? About their t-shirts, you know, I just figured I'd give a shout out, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Hell, man. Yeah, man.
Right on.